I hate this lift, dude. This lift sucks. Day 122 of trying to become hot, and also start of day 1 of trying to get more subscribers than Dan. So, Dan doesn't know this. You guys don't know this. Nobody knows this. We're gonna try to get more subscribers than Dan. We've only got a little bit of a ways to go, guys. So go ahead and press subscribe. All jokes aside, I'm not actually trying to like surpass Dan. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I enjoy Dan. I love Dan. Just a little bit of friendly banter, guys. We can't have friendly banter, you know. Push each other to, you know. I'm trying to help a smaller, you know, creator out. Are my goals a little high? I mean, yeah. But, you know, you still help me out. I didn't say you go unsubscribe to him. I just said subscribe to me, you know. Anyway, it's leg day. Let me write it down. Actually, while I write my leg day down, I'm going to use ChatGPT because Chat's helping me with my legs right now because I've noticed a muscle imbalance in between my legs, especially on my right quad, because when I'm stunting, so like I was saying, I got a little bit of a muscle imbalance on my legs. My right quad, like right through here, is way smaller than right through here. And I think it's just from stunning, which isn't even like Chat kind of agrees there's a muscle imbalance right there. Probably need to like ask an actual human being too, like Bondi or something, and just see or like, yeah, you know. So we're gonna start with our warm up first. That's what I always write down. Warm up. Listen, I know I can't expect you to subscribe to me if I don't have content as good as Dan's, if not better, okay? So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build up now. I think I've been doing this for way too long now to not be like experimenting and being better at what I'm doing, you know? So we are taking some new approaches. Anyway, my 90-90 hips, which I know how to do now. And what the heck is that? Banded hip flexor opener. Okay, well, I'll have to Google that one, but we'll do it. Boom. All right, that's our warm-up. Just 4 things. Now, let me zoom it in a little bit. So you could tell that obviously I'm not the only one that works out in here. You know, you got Brennan's stuff. All of this is Bondi's stuff. That's his handwriting. Anyway, we got to add. I've never really done these on the channel. Down to try them. I just feel like it's going to take a lot of time. Barbell hip thrusts. I really just don't want to. I'm trying my best not to blast myself today, if I'm being honest, because I do have stunning today. But at the same time, you know what? Let's just do it. We're going to do it. We're gonna trust the process. So, barbell hip thrust. Okay, but y'all know me. I don't like doing things right off the bat. So today's hip thrust will be lightweight, just to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. And then we're gonna move on into some hammies. So we got the RDLs. 3 sets of 10 for short range. I don't know what that means, but okay. I think everything I do is short range because I'm not flexible. And then we're gonna do single leg RDLs as well, apparently. SLRDL. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for this. All right. Then my new favorite right now, box squats, 3x6 to 8. And then heel elevated goblet squat. I'm gonna go start going over my workouts with you guys because I feel like that's where, one, we could add some more content to. Y'all can fully understand what my plan is, or if I miss anything or have to miss anything. I mean, I have an hour and 15 minutes today, so I should be able to get through all of this if I really push myself. But we got to warm up with lateral walks, glute bridges, 90-90 hips, and banded hip flex opener. Don't know what that is. So I'm going to have to Google that. And then the workout. Hip thrust, RDL, single leg RDL, box squat, and then goblet squats. So, does this board need to be cleaned? Absolutely. Am I going to do it? Probably. Actually, I might do it right now. I'm going to do it right now. So, apparently, this is a professional. So I'm gonna use it. I don't know if it's good for the board or not. Here we go. Should I have done this after my workout? Definitely. That way I could get every bit of orange and crap like that off. But would you look at that? It's a lot of orange. And it smells good. Look at that. Yeah. I'm a bit of a professional cleaner myself, if you do ask myself. Say so myself. You can hire me for my services. Nick Jansen Queening LLC. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to do the warm-up. So I'll see y'all after the warm-up. All right, I wanted to get this one on camera because I've never done this one before, and it looks like it's about to be the best stretch ever for my hip flexor. So we're going to try it. So basically, I put my leg through. I put it as high as I possibly can. And I forgot what to do next. Hold on. Maybe it's... Oh, yeah. Okay. It's here. Look, I get it. Oh, trust me. After that video with Lenny, bands like this scare me, especially when I have to stretch them like this. But, oh. Okay, it's really pulling on it. This feels great. I'm so scared. This snaps, I'm done for. No kids, nothing. It's stretching the hip flexor, that's for sure. I gotta do this one more. Dude, all these new ones are crazy for my hip flexor. They feel great. Do I look caked up? I feel like I look caked up. Oh, okay. And then we do the other leg. Whew. Oh, this stretch hurts. Why does this one hurt? I needed this though. This feels great. It's really pulling on the hip flexor. It hurts so good. I'm trying to make sure nobody shows up because Dion's sick today. So if his lesson shows up, I have to be like, hey, he ain't coming. But his first lesson is my first lesson. That makes sense. He's supposed to have her now, and I have her for a stunt private after. Okay. It's time to get into the workout. Let's go do some hip thrusts. Apparently you're supposed to so look, I am not the brightest when it comes to like setting things up for weightlifting. So I'm hoping, because it's supposed to be hip thrusts, that I could do it. No, so you definitely have to go lower. All right, we're going to YouTube again. See, I'm doing it all wrong. This is why y'all should not trust me with these this type of equipment, okay? So this is where I am smart. So I have it all set up over there so that I can go over here and bring the weight from there so it's easy to rack. I'm a smart person. Sometimes. Okay. According to the YouTube man. Pull it up. Oh, this hurts my... Okay. Am I dumb? This doesn't feel right, dude. What am I doing? Spending the first 20 minutes of this workout trying to figure out how to make this work. All right. You can hate me all you want. I put this on there because that was hurting my hips. And the last thing I need is to keep hurting my hips. Okay. Yeah, that feels much better. Now we're here. I don't feel like I'm doing that right. Like, something feels wrong with that. Something ain't right. We're gonna stay here today just because something doesn't feel right when I do it. And I only felt it in my left butt cheek. Also, like, midway through that set, the bench started sliding. So, we're gonna add some weight behind me. Now, it should not move. But now, let me make sure I can actually get on the bench and do my workout. Hey, it works perfectly. I'm barely touching right here. Let's go. Again, guys, I'm smart sometimes. But not when it comes to doing a hip thrust, apparently. Can y'all tell that I'm terrible in the bedroom? My family watches now, guys. You can't. I can't make that joke. This doesn't even feel like it's working like any hip kind of movement. It feels like it's just trying to bruise my freaking pelvic bones. Whatever. We're gonna keep trying it. I'm sure one of y'all's gonna comment and be like, hey, you're doing it wrong. Or they're gonna be like, hey, you're doing it right. You're just being a big baby. I just thought about this. People have to put their necks on this, so I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use the other pad. I'm gonna disinfect this as well. I'm gonna use this one instead. All right, 2 more sets. Okay. I hate this lift, dude. This lift sucks. I've spent the last 20 minutes trying to get this lift to work. Stay right there, motherfucker. All right, there we go. Oh, this feels much better. Oh, yeah. With this pad and in the right place, this lift is pretty easy now. All right, last set of these, and then we can speed through the rest of my workout so I can rest before my first stunt private. RDLs, baby. And then single leg RDLs. Dude, I feel like leg days feel like more like cardio days. I don't sweat more. I sweat more doing leg day than I do anything else. I sweat more doing leg day than I do cardio day. I don't even do cardio anymore. I need to. Single leg RDLs before. Never done these before on the channel either, or in general. So again, lightweight, figure out the movement, then we can go up and weight. I feel like kettlebell's perfect for this kind of movement, you know? Oh, that's a little different. I feel like I have more range of motion too. So I actually enjoyed that one. My hamstrings are gonna be dead tomorrow. Okay. One, had to change shirts. I was getting sweaty. Was it raining? It hasn't rained in weeks. I'm also having my before stunt private snack. So give me 2 seconds and I'll finish this. Water, protein bar. I'm doing good on the diet, guys. I need to show you all my meal prep because my meal prep looks delicious too at all times. And it's only, I think it's 600 calories a meal and it's filling. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still chewing, but I'm gonna start. Now this comes out a day later, but Mac has a very important presentation today for her master's. And I just want her to know, even in this video, I'm thinking about her. And I hope she does really well. Because somebody's gonna be the breadwinner, and it's gonna be her. All right. Squat time, box squats, and then goblet squats. The protein bar, I'm absolutely in love with it. Bearbells, best protein bar I've ever had. If you haven't had it, try it. But reached out to them on social media, on my Instagram. You know, I have way more followers on there, which that's a problem, guys. Come on, subscribe so that Bearbells will sponsor me. But that I reached out to them. And happily, they replied. I love that they replied. Most people don't. But they were like, yeah, we're just not looking for ambassadors. And then the next post that they posted was an ambassador. I was like, okay. I would love to be sponsored by Bearbells. So, if you or somebody you know is directly or closely related to Bear Bells, give them my contact information, please. Have them like, you know, sponsor my body transformation, you know? You know what? You think we can do 3 plates today? We got 3 sets, 6 to 8. You think we can get up to 3 plates? Am I getting too ahead of myself? All right, let's throw on 2 plates and a 25. If I can do that easy, and then add a 10, and then another 10, that's 3 plates. And I don't have to get it 6 times, right? Now, let me preference this. This is a box squat, so I feel like it's a little bit easier than an actual squat because I don't have to hold at the bottom and stand up from it. So, I've never done 3 plates before. I have fairly weak legs, but we're about to find out today, I guess. Hey, I'll reward myself, okay? If I could do 3 plates today, I will only have to do a light goblet squat. Is that fair to y'all? I think that sounds pretty fair to me. Let's see if we can do this. Pray for me. Again, just a preference. I've never done 3 plates. So, if I break this box, Bondi, I'm so sorry. 2 plates, 35 on each side. I don't know the math. Let me try to do the math. Pull out the calculator, not ChatGPT this time, guys, okay? Jeez. Equals 295 right now. We're at 295. That means I've never been, maybe for deadlift I have, but for squat, I've never been in the 300 club. Getting better. But I have to do this first, so I can't really say anything until I do this one. But also, my 1 rep max has never been over 300 either. So I feel like I'm already way over that because this is kind of like, I'm not gonna say easy, because like that too. Anyway, Nick, just squat. Stop talking. We're getting into the 300 club today. Like I said, I don't know if box squats count because there's that pause at the bottom that I don't have to control anything to keep my hips safe. But again, I've never even attempted to put 300 pounds. I wish I could put 300 bucks on my shoulders real quick. Never attempted 300 pounds before. Ever. So this is 305. I just did the last 2 sets. Kind of fairly easy. So if I get this light goblet squats and then we're done. All right, here we go. We did it. I wish I was more excited, but I'm lightheaded. We did it. I think we deserve a light goblet squat. So we're only gonna do 45 pounds. Whew. Last thing of the day, here we go. That's it for today. Actually, that was gonna irk me, so I'm gonna finish cleaning this off. We're gonna give it one big once over again. Look at that. Sparkly clean. All right, that's it for today. Since I know Dan doesn't watch my channel anymore, that's why I'm asking for y'all to subscribe now. We're gonna surpass Dan. So go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.